I ran into my high school sweetheart tonight at my 10-year reunion. The one I married. I met Stacy in the 6th grade. We started dating in 8th, made it all the way through high school, and then, right after graduation, she broke my heart. She wanted to find herself in college. I knew what that meant. She made it clear there was nothing I could say to change her mind, and believe me, I tried. Too many times. She left for college in California. I stayed close to home. Selfishly, I told her we couldn't be friends. I knew staying in touch would keep hope alive, and I couldn't handle that. I didn't hear from her again. 2 years passed. I heard her mother died, but I never reached out. I told myself it was for the best. I floated through school, dated a little, nothing serious. Then one night I went to a local bar with friends, and there she was. At first, I didn't recognize her. Her hair was short, and I was a couple drinks in. But when she walked across the bar and hugged me, it all clicked. It was Stacy. That bar was the unofficial high school reunion spot. Everyone showed up there eventually. Still, it seemed strange that she'd come home mid-semester. I asked, but after a few drinks, I stopped thinking about it. We hit it off immediately. It felt like no time had passed. I joked about how she'd left me behind, but she brushed it off. Later, I brought up a memory. When my mom dropped us off for a movie in 9th grade, and she looked confused. Then she told me she'd been in an accident during her first year of college. She'd lost pieces of her memory, faces she could remember, but certain experiences were just gone. It sounded awful. I didn't push. We hung out again soon after, and again. It was like we'd never broken up. A few weeks later, she told me she wasn't going back to California. She wanted to stay. Eventually, we got married, had 2 kids. Life was good. She was a great mom. There were ups and downs, but we were solid. Then a month ago, I got the invite to our 10-year high school reunion. I wasn't going to go, but my coworkers convinced me. Stacy had planned to come too, but we got into a dumb argument before leaving, so she stayed home. The reunion was low-key. Only about 40 people showed up. I was mid-conversation when someone tapped my shoulder. I turned around and felt dread settle deep in my stomach. I knew that face. It was Stacy, not my wife. Stacy, the one I dated in high school, the one who broke up with me, the one I hadn't seen since that night in the bar, except now she looked exactly like she should after 10 years. Grown up, familiar, but definitely not the woman I married. OMG, Steve, she said. I can't believe it's been 10 years. How are you? You just kind of disappeared after graduation. I'm good, I said slowly, trying to keep my voice steady. Married now, 2 kids. How about you? I'm great, she smiled. Fell in love with California, decided to stay. This is actually my first time back since my mom died 9 years ago. Just felt like the right time. I nodded. I smiled. Then I walked out. Now I'm sitting in my car outside the house. Lights off, engine running. I can't bring myself to go inside. I don't know who or what is in there with my children, but it isn't Stacy, because Stacy was at the reunion tonight.